Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get it. Welcome back to another episode of the Morning Cup of Coffee. Good morning, Miss Kelly. Good morning, Miss Denisha. Good morning, Lori. Yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful day. Another beautiful episode. Yeah, I had to go do something real quick. I had to run in the back because I forgot something. I got something I don't want to talk about this morning. And I hope that you guys enjoy. It is Terrific Tuesday. It is Terrific Tuesday on the Morning Cup of Coffee with yours truly, Mr. JR Coble, aka Mr. Call Me, whatever you want to call me, just call me, and I'll be there streaming on Spotify, YouTube. Y'all go check all those things out, all those platforms. When the other platforms come up, you'll be the first to know. Good morning, Miranda. Let it rip, y'all. Let me get those hearts this morning. Shake it, let me get those hearts this morning. There you go, Tioka. Good morning. Good morning. Terrific Tuesday. Hey. Terrific Tuesday here on the Morning Cup of Coffee. We love it. Beautiful episode yesterday. It'll be posted next week, but that's one that I believe that you guys should definitely go back and listen to. Definitely go back and enjoy. Good morning, Vicki Lewis. Welcome to the Morning Cup of Coffee. It blessed my soul. Put some heavy things on my heart. And I enjoyed it myself. What's up? What's good, Dion? How you doing this morning, brother? I definitely listened to it once or twice yesterday. I also listened to the one that was posted on Spotify a couple times yesterday, too. That one was dope. What up, KP? How you doing this morning, soldier? How you doing this morning? So, I'm going to get right into it. We all know that life is made up of people doing things, actions, movements, actions, movements, works. Good morning, Keith Graves. Works, deeds. Life is made up of these things. Ultimately, we're all some sort of an instrument. Shaky. The Word of God tells us that you could be either an instrument of honor or an instrument of dishonor. Now, so I got two things that I want to show you guys. This is a hammer. This is a hammer. And this is used for many things. And the crazy thing about this hammer is that it's used for building and destroying and tearing down. This is most of us. We have dual functions. We could build, right? All right, there you go. Give me some love if you're with me. Or we could destroy. With this same hammer, I could drive in a nail and help put my brother together. And with this same hammer, I could take a nail that's been inside of something out. This is almost a replica of your mouth. This hammer. Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Teresa. This is the replica of James 1. With the same mouth we bless God, and with the same mouth we curse our brother. This ouch. This hammer. This could be like your mouth, man. You could build up with this, or ultimately you could use this thing to destroy. And these things get bigger and bigger. Excuse me, but they're multifunctional. They're multifunctional. Yes, you're right, Keith. James 1 and 8. Hammer time. You have to ask yourself, what will you do with this? Will you build with this hammer? Or will you destroy with this hammer? Yeah. But let's talk about, Keith, let's talk about the building and the tearing down. We ain't gonna even deal with the double-minded right now. We're gonna deal with the fact that I could use this hammer that I have in my hand right now, I could use this hammer to build something, or I could use this hammer to tear something down. That's what I want to function on. I want to focus. I want to focus on the instruments that we are or could be today in our lives with the people that we have up and in and around us, the people that we share our lives with, the people that we share our time and our space with. Yes, I want to focus on the fact that with this I could build or I could tear down. I got something else I want to share with you. This is just regular old tape. Just regular old tape. But if you're getting creative with this, you could do multiple things with this tape. You know, you can laminate with this tape. If you get old school, you remember, you can hold something together. A lot of you need to start to be the tape or the glue in your family. And by doing that, you got to be connected to the Almighty. You got to be connected to God so that He can strengthen you and make you sticky enough to get in there with your uncles and your sisters and your mom and your dad and bump up against them and start to bring them together. We are all some sort of instrument. Either we are an instrument of honor or we're an instrument of dishonor. It's simple. It's simple. Some of us are precision tools. Precision tools. Some of us have a set purpose and plan. This is an Allen wrench. You can't unscrew certain stuff with this. This has a certain purpose, a certain plan, and it'll only fit in a certain situation, a certain size, and you pretty much can't use it for anything else. Some of you guys have a specific plan in your life that you need to get with God and find out exactly what that plan is, because no one else, no other size, no other person can fit into that plan that He has for you. There's something meant, there's a job that's yours and yours alone. It's yours and it's yours alone. I can't go to this job with a flat head and get it done. What's going on, Taylor? I can't go and try to put that hammer on the job that's meant for this Allen wrench. Some of you guys are an Allen wrench. You were made and created, handcrafted for one specific job, period. And there's no other tool that could get that job done but you. You need to find out what that job is, and you need to get committed to it, and you need to get to work. Don't know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the world. I'll throw it out there. If you just catch it, just let me know. You catch it, just let me know. Some of you guys, okay. We're still dealing with special tools that'll do only these special jobs that no other tool can do. Now, this is a battery. This is a 9-volt battery. And the thing about this battery is that it only fits in certain things. It only works to a certain kind of attachment. You can't put this in a AA. You can't do that. But it'll charge what it's meant to charge. Some of you, you're not meant to charge some of the things that you got going on in your life. They don't fit you. You a 9-volt and you steady trying to fit in with all these AA's and triple D's and triple A's. No, they won't connect to you. They're not going to take the energy from you because they're not equipped. They're not equipped to get the energy that you're putting out. They're not equipped for it. Quit spending that time. Quit wasting that energy trying to charge something that you're not going to be able to charge. You have a specific reason. You have a slot that's made exactly for you. And once you find that, you're going to fit right in there, boom, and you're going to be able to push that person. You're going to be able to push that man. You're going to be able to push that woman. You're going to be able to push that child, whatever it is, that job. But you got to find the exact right one for you. You can't, this ain't one of them situations where you can beat it to fit and paint it to match. A lot of us are living lives like that. Stuff don't go in there right, we pick up the hammer. We using this for everything in our life. Oh, it don't go in there? Hit it with the hammer. It don't match. Throw some white paint on all of it. This is not that situation. You can't navigate through your life in that facet, in that fashion. You're not getting the full experience that you're supposed to be getting. My mom's just joined. Hey, mama, I love you. The reason why you're not fully experiencing a life of abundance is because you're steady trying to beat stuff to fit and paint things to match. What's going on, Regina? Y'all welcome Regina to the morning cup of coffee. If you're a AAA battery, quit trying to give energy to a tool that takes, if you're a 9-volt battery, quit trying to energize things that take AAA. That's not your place. You ain't supposed to be with it. You're not supposed to be there. What's crazy is you wrong. You wrong. Trying to put your energy into something that's not equipped to receive the energy that you have to give. Just saying. I'm just saying. Tay Renee, good morning. Now, this is a lot of us. This is an extension. It's a 3-way receptacle to where I can plug this part into the wall, and then I have 3 ways to get energy, to plug in things, This is one of my favorites. The reason why is because a lot of you are not living up to your full calling, your full destiny, the optimum capacity of what you were created to do, because a lot of you are this, but you're just not living like it. Because if you plug this into the right power source, you gain power, and then multiple people can plug into you, mama. This is my mama. See this part of my mom, where the forks are, that's plugged into God, Christ Jesus. And we all plugged into here. Me, Marlene, Stephanie, Tay and Larry, Time. We all plugged into here. And we draw. And don't get it twisted. That's been like that for a long time. Ultimately, we've turned into this. Now we plug into God. And we allow others to plug into us. Boom, boom, boom. See, this is a lot of you people out there. But you got this plugged into the wrong power source. You trying to just generate your own power. You can't do it. You can't do it. You got to plug this into the correct power source so that you can give power to others. Quit plugging into your cousins. Quit plugging into alcohol. Quit plugging into marijuana. Quit plugging into sex, porn. Trying to power yourself or escape from something. Cover something up, mask something. No. Quit doing that. Plug into God. Social media. Yeah, babe, you're right about that. Yeah. I sit up on TikTok and get lost. I ain't gonna lie. There's a Jamaican guy on there and I love it. He one of the funniest people in the world to me. Y'all gotta check. I gotta remember his name, but he does voiceovers and yeah, absolutely. He does voiceovers and I watch him all the time. Yeah, you're right. Drugs and alcohol. I've been guilty of that. Most definitely. We're plugging into the wrong sources to obtain, whether it be relief, peace, joy, a sense of joy, money. A lot of us think that money, we plug into money thinking, but ultimately you need, if this is you and you got people plugging into you, you need to have this plugged into God. Because you ain't gonna be able to do nothing for these people if you're not plugged in. Yeah, the numbness is real. Yeah, and you can't serve, yes, and you can't, Keith Graves says you can't serve 2 masters. No, you cannot, Keith. You cannot serve 2 masters. You cannot. Now, This is one of my favorites. Old trusty pocket knife. This is one of my favorites. I got this at a Christmas party from what the name was that game? White Elephant Game. I think that's what it was called. Oh, it was amazing. This is one of my favorites because also it's that dual thing. Like you could use this. This will take, man. How many old men did you know that walk around with pocket knives? Tim the Toolman Taylor. Right? Tim Taylor says, Tim the Toolman Taylor. How many of you people know old men that walk around with pocket knives? Andrew tells me a story about this general. I can't remember what his name was. And he says, you always keep a pocket knife because you never know when you'll have to cut cheesecake or fight a war or something like that. But you keep it around. This thing, it saved lives. Cut seatbelts. String, everything. You can do everything with a pocket knife. You can also kill a man. It's your choice what you choose to do with the powers that God has given you. It's your choice to do what you choose to do with the talents that God has given you. It's up to you. This morning, Lori and I were reading the Bible, the Bible study this morning, and it says, they said something about God changed what I do. And I thought to myself, babe, I don't really fully agree with that. Will he help you, will he give you strength? Yeah. I believe he gives you the mind. And if you want it deep in your mind, because you have an option, I can be good or I can be bad. There's bad people in the world, man. There's people who make bad choices and do very, very bad things. And then you got people who will, do good things. Go feed the poor and feed the hungry. It's a choice that we have. And it's up to you who you desire to be. And it's up to you which master you want to please. For a long time, I served the wrong master. He gives you strength and resolve. You are right, Andrew. He gives you strength and resolve. And it's up to you to be who you desire to be. It's up to you to make the choice to be, again, a vessel of honor or a vessel of dishonor. All these things, the wood glue, the tape, the batteries, the receptacle, the knife, the Allen wrench, we could choose to be all these things on a daily. Don't choose to be this. And what I have in my hand now is good old-fashioned toilet paper. It has several several jobs too. You could choose to be toilet paper. Watch this. Okay, so I'm gonna just take a little of this toilet paper off here. Okay, fold it up here. And I'm gonna just wipe the old brow. Just wipe the sweat off the old brow, okay? We all know what else this toilet paper does. It's called toilet paper. And on average, when you're done with this, it's thrown away. It's flushed down the toilet. A lot of us are allowing the enemy to use us as toilet paper. Because when he done with you, I'm telling you what he gonna do with you. When he done smoked up all your weed, when he done had you drank up all your drinking, when he's wrecked your car because he's helping you make these bad decisions and you're living this life. When he's spent up all your money, when he's beat you up physically and mentally and emotionally and spiritually, when he made you cry all those million nights because you choose not to spend that time thinking about something else. You choose not to spend that 30 minutes doing something differently. After he's done everything that he could possibly do with you, you know what he's going to do? He's going to pull a couple of these on. He's going to give it a good wipe, and he's going to flush it down the toilet. Don't be that part, that use Be a vessel of honor. It's a choice, people, family members. It is a choice. It is a choice. It is a choice, man. We have a God-given choice to be either a weapon to fight a good fight or to be a weapon of just complete and utter destruction. We have been given the blessed honor to be a tool that will build things that goes beyond your imagination, or we have been given the choice that'll tear down the things around us. I appreciate that, Keith. Keith said, this is a beast, brother. America needs this. Share this with your family. Yes, please do. We've been given that opportunity. Do you know what you could do with your hands and your words? If I got this hammer and I gave Andrew a hammer, listen, I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm going to tell you something. And this is another podcast. This is another episode, but it's the power of unity. I'm going to talk about that. I don't know. It may be a little bit later this week or next week. But if I get two people and I give both of them hammers, right? And I give both of them hammers and they both make an honest decision to build. Not only will they build something great, but it will be built faster. Because I have two people working toward a common goal. You can build a floor quicker. I'm telling you, we got in there and we put together a whole store pretty much like that. For real. Because we both went in there with on our mind, hey, let's get this done. This is how we do it. First, we planned our work. I told y'all how he is. First, we planned our work, and then we worked our plan, and we both understood the plan. We both had the desire to build and to accomplish. And I'm talking about that store went up like that. Now, did it hurt later on? Was it hot showers and baths and milk of magnesia involved? Yes. Yes. Those things, Tylenol and ibuprofen, were those things involved during the construction of said store? Absolutely. But we got that job done because we were both being vessels of honor. We both chose to be tools to build instead of destroy. And we got that job done. You have a choice to be a tool. You have the choice to be a vessel of honor. Milk of magnesia. What is it called? Epsom salt. Yeah. You have that choice. You have that choice. They making fun of me because I said milk of magnesia. I meant to say Epsom salt. It might have been some milk of magnesia involved. Forget y'all. But seriously, you have that choice. We just have to make the honest decision. And the choice is yours. Choose ye this day. Blessings or curses. Keith Graves, good word. Choose ye this day. Life or death. It's a choice, man. It's an option. We have it. It's ours for the taking. It's ours for the taking. You could be a vessel of honor or you could be a vessel of dishonor. And I promise you that if you just make the choice of being a vessel of honor, things will go well with you. Things will go well. Be a builder instead of a destroyer. Be a builder. Don't let the enemy make you to be toilet paper. Man, I could use this dang near forever. This may never break. Every time I use this, I'm gonna throw it away. I don't care what it's for. When I'm done with it, it's done. This is rechargeable. This knife may never break. Every time I take a piece of this toilet paper, I don't care what I use it for. It's over. It's one and done. I love you people. Thank you for joining the Morning Cup of Coffee. It has been a blessing. Hey, Spotify, get on Spotify, man. Let that thing play. Get on YouTube if you want to catch the visual part of it, man. It's on YouTube, streaming on all platforms. We're working on Apple Podcasts at the moment. Let's do this, man. #1 podcast in the world, man. All it takes is us building. That's it. You grab my hand, I grab yours, or we build a plan. You go work over there, I go work over there. Tioka, you go work in Amarillo. Miranda, you go work over there. Kelly, you go do a little work over there. Tim Taylor, you do a little work in Dallas. Andrew, you do a little work out there where you are. We'll look up, we'll have the #1 podcast in the world, man. It's easy. God first. God bless you, Jeff. I'll talk to you soon.